What's up, y'all, and welcome back to Cards for Hire. How y'all doing this evening? So first and foremost, whatever I say like right before the prayer is kind of like a short energy check. So if you hear something that doesn't resonate with you, that's your cue to go. Okay. So we have out here Grace, Gold, Lover, and Weird in reverse. Now this energy kind of feels very romantic. I was called to light this candle, and although it wasn't given to me by like a lover or anything, that was just the energy that I was getting when I was called to light it. So with this Grace card, I'm picking up first off Gracie's Corner. That's what I got immediately. That's what I thought of. And then I heard in my own little corner, in my own little chair, I can be whatever I want to be. And that's giving me the energy of somebody could be very much so sitting by themselves, idle, kind of manifesting like in their own little space right now. This may be a little new to you. You may be used to having certain energies around you. And you could be, if this isn't you, then this feels like someone manifesting you, like trying to like reel you in a sense, especially with this lover here. And then that love, that romance energy with the candle. Yeah, somebody could be used to walking on eggshells. Like weird is in reverse. So somebody doesn't want someone that they can't be themselves around. Yeah, okay. Nope. Okay. Wow. All right. Lord, I thank you in advance. I ask for clarity, protection, as well as progression and connection. I extend my gratitude and ask that my angels and guides protect me and minds on this vibe. Amen. Don't forget, y'all the minds. I got y'all. Okay. So let's check on this energy. Yeah, somebody could be manifesting you, or you're just manifesting something new. I'm getting like something out of your element, like not your normal type. Maybe you've realized that your normal type just ain't right. Okay. Yeah. Gold, you could be wanting someone, or you could be someone that has like the Midas touch. The color gold could be very significant with the nope and the gold. And I'm also picking up on somebody being like small but mighty. Like you're tiny, but your spirit is big. Your energy is big, or vice versa. So they could be small, but their energy is big. Um, yeah, something about your energy being big, like in the spirit world, like you could be revered in the spirit world. Something about your morals and or your values could be very much so valued in the spirit world, which is why it may be your time to come into a certain love relationship. I'm also getting something about longevity. You don't just want to fling, or this person doesn't just want to fling. You want something that can um last, like stand the test of time. Yeah, y'all want to grow. You want to grow old with someone. That's beautiful. Not everybody wants that. And then at the bottom of the deck, before I started to shuffle, I got hello. So you could be meeting new people, trying to like weave out the people that no longer fit, and that could be significant as well, because I don't always feel called to give the disclaimer at the beginning. Sometimes I feel like things are obvious. Something could be very obvious for you about a person right now, or just obvious. Something could be becoming more obvious about why things in the past didn't work out, why people or connections in the past didn't work out. Yeah. What's this grace, Lord? Child. Okay. Gracie's Corner. That's interesting. Somebody's child's name could be Grace, Gracie. Somebody could be used to giving grace to childish energies. Somebody could have a child age 9. We have change, gift, and high honor. Okay. Something about an exchange. Somebody wants an evil. Okay, somebody could be used to evil people, but somebody wants an even giving, an even exchange, an even give and take. Yeah. What's this gold? Poverty and divine masculine. Okay. Poverty and divine masculine. Something about porridge could be significant. I'm not sure where I picked that up. Please help poverty and divine masculine. This poverty is giving me more so energetic, not necessarily financial. Somebody, like I said, this could be another person. Because I was also, right before I started this, I heard, I heard on a TikTok right before I decided to record, "You gonna be my baby, let me love you." New Flame. New Flame by Chris Brown could be significant. Yeah. Girl, let's spark a new flame. Lover, please. Gift and High Honor came right back out. Yeah. It's giving me the energy of I am ready for love. Why are you hiding from me? Yeah, India Ari could be significant. It's interesting because I don't always wear a scarf. And you know, she was the scarf queen. I was going to say king. Oh. Um, you guys could be on different spectrums as far as aesthetics go. So somebody could be really earthy, kind of boho like, and somebody else could be more so upper echelon as far as clothing goes. As far as somebody could dress more classy, more sophisticated, more what the heck does avant-garde mean? I don't know. I don't even think that's relevant. I'm gonna look it up when we done. Gift and High Honor, love. Yeah, somebody's ready for a partner. At the very least, somebody capable of loving, communicating adequately. Somebody that's not just out for themselves, that's also willing and able to give to you in whatever capacity you may need, or whatever capacity that you have, that you are capable of. What's this weird in reverse? Why are you hiding from me? Somebody's in the house and you need to get outside in order to meet your person. In my own little corner, in my own little chair. Why are you hiding from me? Yeah. Mature man. If you are a little young and a mature man approach you, baby, it's not weird. It's love, dog. Imprisonment. All right. Yeah. Somebody could fear being with an older man because, or an older person, simply because they could feel like they would be trapped or something like that. But with this mature man, it's giving me the energy of they might want to help you achieve a certain level of independence. I'm also hearing endearment. Somebody could find your independence endearing. Am I using that right? It's a whole lot of questioning that I got going on right now. Somebody's very much so questioning if their person is out there or if you would be accepting of them, and vice versa, possibly. Yeah. What's the advice moving forward? Thank you. Evil eye. Be careful of evil eye out here in these streets. When or if you do find your person, that would probably be a confirmation that you're on the right track. Sweetheart at the bottom. Yeah. You're a sweetheart. This person could be a sweetheart. And abundance at the bottom. God peeking out. Ew. Divinity. And we do have divine masculine out here. Yeah, somebody's looking for their divine counterpart. Somebody could be heavily in church. That could be a confirmation as well. You could meet this person in church. And all the time that it takes just to be in your good grace. Oh yeah, somebody's ready for love. You just sat down somewhere? You tired of being out them sides? Okay. Talking about the streets ain't for me. My Shayla. Okay, God, what is this grace? Child. Somebody could, if you have a child already, you could very much so desire someone who gives your child grace, who gives you grace if you have a child. Some people don't want children, and that's okay. That's their prerogative. Some people don't want outside children. Let me be specific. the Star, the Wheel, and the Two of Emotions. Mm. Oh, somebody might need a certain level of grace when it comes to healing their inner child. You may be healing your inner child. You may be offering or developing a certain sense of grace for your inner child while you are healing. Somebody, you could be healing from something. Um, this could also have been enlightened within your past relationships. There could have been some turmoil that stemmed from your early childhood or something like that. We do have the Star card. That's heavy faith, the Wheel, and the Two of Emotions, which is possibly why you went through the karma or the lessons, the karmic lessons that you had to go through within certain relationships. Yeah, Ace of Wands. This is something that you are coming to grips with, so to speak. Mm-hmm. Oh, Three of Materials. And the Ace of Wands again, and the Temperance. Yeah, there's something that you're balancing out here, especially with this Two of Cups, as one is above, one is below. As above, so below. So whatever, we got to check and see what them planets up there doing, Lord. As above, so below. This is like your timing. Somebody could be coming into their Saturn return or something like that. Three of Materials is out here. Something about your collaborations that were a little hindered from someone's inability to kind of enmesh who they are right now as well as who they used to be as a kid, because I know I reach a lot of women and a lot of people within my age group. I grew up on the Black Cinderella with Brandy, okay, and Whitney Houston, okay. So yeah, there's something about that. Something about working together. What is this Three of Materials actually? Yeah, Five of Wands. Challenges, possibly even competition. There could have been a competitive side to you when it came to certain relationships. This could have been competition within the relationship. This could have been competition outside of the relationship, something like that. And then there are a lot of mirrors. So somebody's definitely taking more of a deep dive within themselves as far as relationships went, as far as why certain collaborations did not prosper. This could also be indicative of childhood friends that you had to get rid of that could have possibly been in competition with you. Something about a stepping stone could be very significant. Everything that you have conquered thus far have only made you stronger. What don't kill you make you stronger. Mm-hmm. Poverty and divine masculine. Eight of Cups in reverse. Oh, this divine masculine could be very financially stable. They could have come from a rough childhood and they're not going back with that Eight of Cups. Or no, that's going backwards. What is this Eight of Cups? Okay, never mind. I'm gonna go with what I said. The High Priestess. And you know this, man. They're not going backwards. That's interesting. Somebody could have a hard time not moving forward at this time. Queen of Materials and the Magician, yeah. Somebody might be spinning the block. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. The High Priestess and the Magician. There could be something about magic here. Cinderella, fairy godmother. There could be a divine masculine that is realizing how much in lack he is without you. Um, yeah. Something about the golden age could be significant. The golden era could be significant. Egypt could be significant. Somebody could have a pet named Egypt, a black pet, or a gray pet. Like I'm seeing like a bulldog, not even not a bulldog, a pitty, a pit, maybe even like a miniature pit. I'm not sure why that's significant. Yeah, gold, queen of materials. Somebody could, yeah, somebody could feel like you've put them under a spell, and this doesn't have to be literal. What's this divine masculine? The Empress. Yeah, somebody feels like you're able to create a specific life for them. It's one thing to be financially, this is a very soft energy. I don't know why I feel like I'm whispering, but somebody could feel like you have the capacity to create anything. You're very fertile, whether it be your mind and or your body, just your spirit. Like I said, you may be small, but your spirit is big. And I said something to do with the planets. The planets up there getting funky, okay? Queen of voices, yeah. Something about your wisdom. You could have said something because now I'm picking up on a person that you could already know. Oh, maybe from childhood. That could be very significant. This could be somebody that you used to play with, like on the playground or something like that. A slide could be very significant. Not that metal one. Not that metal slide. Yeah. Something about a mother could be very significant as well. Like I said, you could be a mother. You and this person's mother could be friends or something like that. Hmm. Nine of emotions. Yeah, you are this person's wish fulfillment because of everything you are and everything you are not. If you haven't met this person, then you guys might be able to bond over childhood things, childhood shows, movies, games, um, early 90s things, possibly. Something about paints or rainbows could be very significant. Yeah. One more for this divine masculine. But you could also be attracting this person with the Empress. Yeah, you're attracting your wish fulfillment, or they are calling you in. Something like that is significant. Something like that is significant. Sun. Somebody's realizing, or somebody's able to connect the dots to where their happiness started and ended, began and ended. Alpha and Omega could be significant. The Queen of Emotions. All of these queens are coming out, and we have the Empress. This person is able to point out where you land within the Empress's dynamic. So the Empresses are all of the queens combined, just same as the kings are all, well, the same can be said with the Emperor. All of the kings combined create the Empress, or the Emperor, I'm sorry. And this is masculine energy, the sun. Somebody's birthday could be coming up as well. Or somebody could just be making a wish. I'm seeing somebody blow out a candle on a cake. A candle on a cake. Candle magic could be significant as well. That's interesting. Okay, moving on. A gift. Yeah, something about a birthday or a celebration could be significant. Something about a tap out. How I'm not sure if it's with all of the branches, but when they finish the academy, they're like lined up and somebody has to tap them out. Something like that could be significant. And that could also be the waiting. The waiting could be indicative of this too. You could be waiting to tap somebody out, or somebody's waiting to like tap you in, to like bring you in, kind of like tag team life in a sense. This is interesting. Okay. Gift a high honor with this Lover's card, please and thank you, Lord. Yes, and you see how this golden glow is around them? It's your golden hour. Yeah. You slow down time. Waiting, patience, yeah. The Four of Materials, somebody is releasing something. This is also a bit of instability, but that's not really what it feels like. Um, yeah, somebody could release in some to be releasing some sort of lack mindset with this poverty. They're trying to go back to where it all started, where them feeling good or feeling hefty, strong, valuable, important began. And it could have started with you, or vice versa. You could be going back to somebody to where their energy always uplifted you in a way. And this is nothing new with this page of materials in reverse. This is nothing new. This could be something that somebody is stressing over though. Yeah, with the devil. Or this could be something that somebody is fearing. Five of Voices, something about self-sabotage. Somebody could have sabotaged this, maybe due to work or due to focusing on money. Honey could be significant. The name honey, or I was gonna say the substance. Yeah, something about honey could be significant. The devil came out again. What is this devil, Lord? Four of Emotions. Somebody is fearing rejection. Possibly because they've already let this relationship or let this opportunity pass them by. Something about an opportunity slipping through someone's fingers, or this is how they're feeling. It's like looking back, like, this is the person that always made me feel good. And then they may be talking to somebody like, yeah, what happened? Well, so and so, so and so. Or just somebody reminiscing on their own in their own little corner, in their own little chair. Ace of Voices. Yeah, I was clarifying the devil. Ace of Voices, yeah. Somebody's coming into clarity. There also could be something about communication. Yeah, Two of Materials. Somebody's, like I said before, manifesting this. Somebody's trying to manifest a new chance. Yeah, death, something that was already released. I'm also hearing sacrifice. Somebody could have sacrificed this relationship in order to experience other endeavors, in order to experience travel. This is giving me the energy of somebody possibly studying abroad, or going to college elsewhere, or just somebody, or going to work abroad. The Hermit. The Hermit. Somebody's in the house. Yeah, somebody's in the house. And this needs to change, landing on this five. Mature man. Somebody's matured, like I said, there's some self-reflection here. And you see this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Yeah, somebody old. Somebody's definitely a little older. Ten of Materials, yeah. There could definitely be some burdens or some baggage, or just the fact that they've let this go could be burdensome. Ace of Materials and the Two of Voices, yeah, somebody's weighing an option. Trying to decide what to do with this new information that they have, or with this new gift that they have. Somebody might want to come into you with a gift, and it's an honorable gift with this high honor right here. It's really feeling like somebody coming back from like years being away, a stint, like a years long stint, or maybe like a hiatus or something like that. Somebody could have taken a break from dating overall. Yeah, four of cups again. Somebody could have rejected a whole lot of people, or could have been rejected and just decided to calm down out here in these streets. This is a stick, but I'm getting something about a flute. Somebody could have been a flautist. I think that's what it's called. Someone could work abroad, so they could be traveling and playing like in an orchestra or a band or something. Is there a band called Big Fish? Big Fish Band? Something about that could be significant. Oh, someone could be like a I know that there are some people that follow certain artists around, like as they tour. Something about that could be significant. Groupie is coming to mind, but I don't want to use that word. It more so feels like support, a supporter. I don't know. Reporter. Somebody could be a reporter. Oh, somebody could travel to report certain things. but you might not have been able to come with them. Somebody's definitely making up their mind, like they're in the process of making up their mind. Someone could be high strung or strung up. I'm seeing somebody like strung up, like a puppet or something like that. Somebody could have been guided away from you. Somebody could have been manipulated to letting this go. Coerced, yeah. Five of materials. Somebody was coerced to let this go. And now they're in lack for sure. And again, with this alone energy, 5, 6, but looking back, it's like looking back, this person gave me equal reciprocity, equal give and take. And then gifts. The 6 of Pentacles is indicative of gift giving as well. Although it could be physical gifts, it could also be the lending or the assistance utilizing somebody's spiritual gifts. The Chariot, yeah, somebody wants to like come toward you or progress toward you. Something about a Cancer could be very significant. Somebody could have Cancer in the 8th house. The 8th house of death and rebirth. There's something that this person had to experience in order to realize what it was that they lost. It's something about having gold and having to lose it in order to realize that it was gold. Confirmation on my phone. 2 of Voices. Yeah. This person was in denial at first about what it was that was weighing so heavy on their soul. Yeah, 9 of Wands. They were somebody could have definitely been blocking out their intuition at one point in time. And now they're listening to it with this 8 of Cups in reverse to the High Priestess. Absolutely. I'm seeing somebody, I'm hearing fidgeting, but I'm also like fidgeting. Somebody's fidgeting. All right. Knight of Voices. Message, yeah. Somebody could be coming in fast to talk to you or communicate with you. What's this evil eye with this advice? Again with the 9 of Wands. The King of Materials. We already have the Queen of Materials. This could be indicative of a divorce. Or just of you and your somebody that you were committed to or are committed to. This could very well be a present relationship. 2 of Inspiration and the 9 of Inspiration. Travel, yeah. Travel and blockage. There could be somebody, yeah, putting up a blockage as far as you two coming back together. Advice. Why is this coming in? Yeah, advice. The Chariot, but this person is being guided to, somebody's being guided to push past the obstacles. Push past the blockages. Mending. I kind of like this one. This is kind of sweet. Sweetheart at the bottom. This is kind of sweet. The Tower. Scorpio energy. The 8th house. And the Hierophant, number 5. Yeah, this is a commitment, or at the very least it could have been. Or it can be. That's a big possibility. Yeah. Page of Wands. Yeah, it can be. It can be something very good. And then 9 plus 2, after 10 we begin again. So with this 10 of Wands, and then we have 11 Wands over here, there's something about a cycle within this relationship, or just some cycles that needed to be finished separately in order to come back together. It's a movie. It's one of my favorite movies. It's called Down to You. They meet in college, fall in love, and then she ends up cheating and traveling abroad. She ends up cheating. They separate and traveling abroad, and he's like sick. Like, I think he even gets to eating soap or something like that. And eventually they come back together and they get married, and then it's like happily ever after. And if I'm not mistaken, I'm not saying that you should take a cheater back, but I think the whole premise was, they met too young, and she ended up cheating because of of fear. I think things are getting too serious for her, especially I think it happened after a pregnancy scare or something like that. Yeah. Somebody should watch that movie Down to You. Oh, it's one of my favorites. I caught it when I was young. I was not supposed to be watching that movie, but every time I caught it, it was good. Something about cable could be significant. Confirmation on my phone. It said, "Baby, you was going to jail." Oh my gosh, who is that? Lord have mercy. We did see imprisonment. Somebody was trapped. Or somebody has been trapped in a specific cycle that somebody is now breaking out of. Okay, okay, okay. All right. Anything else, Lord? Closing out. The Fool. Somebody coming in to close out. The cycle is closed. Now it's time to start a new cycle. Yeah, somebody could be climbing. Somebody could have or was climbing the corporate ladder. I can be whatever I want to be. Somebody's breaking out of the cage of being what other people wanted them to be as opposed to what they aspired to be. But it took a couple trials and errors to realize that. Closing out for my collective, please and thank you. I kind of like this energy. It was real smooth. And this candle only has 2 wicks. It's called Climbing Rose. Yeah, it only has 2 wicks. I don't know why when I first opened it, I thought it was 3. Yeah, the color pink could be significant. Rebirth. 8th house. Death and rebirth. I freaking love it. Purification. Purification. Cat's claw. I don't know why I bit my tongue. 7. Sevens always give me 25. Sevens always give me karmic lessons. Yeah. Karmic lessons to make you realize your blessings. Okay. I'm getting the energy of like, you know how they say an angel on one shoulder and a devil on the other. That's the energy that 2 of Swords was giving me, and with this little angel right here, that's the energy that I'm getting. Um, oh my goodness, I'm hearing a tootie ta, a tootie ta, a tootie ta ta. You could have really met this person when you guys were young. Thumbs up, feet apart. Somebody could be a teacher. Yeah, rebirth. And 5, 50, 5. There's a change in the wind. The winds of change. Yeah, somebody's reweaving, reinventing themselves. Somebody's reconstructing themselves. Rerouting could be very significant as well. Shedding of skin could be very significant with this snake here. And then something about cats. Didn't I say something about a pet? Cats could be significant. We have a jaguar and a panther right here. Those could have been like your school mascots if you went to high school with this person, or if you went, like from, what is it, K through 12 or K through 8th grade with this person on to high school. Yeah. Purification. Yeah, somebody's been like reborn. Rebirth and purification, that's like reborn. You don't need to be repurified if you were pure already, or if you're coming from a pure state. There's also something about people needing to, I said that already, but there's a heavy energy of someone needing to um like follow their dreams just to see where they would take them. Somebody didn't want to be held back by a relationship, and I'm not saying that yeah, somebody didn't want to be held back from a relationship. It's given the energy, I didn't want to wonder what that could have been, so I explored it, I pursued it. But now that I know what it could be, I would like to come back to the yeah. Okay, let me read this for y'all. Rebirth. Go ahead. Y'all want a picture? Why don't you take a picture? It'll last longer. Oh, somebody's sassy. Somebody coming in. Somebody about to be sassy. Okay. Rebirth, mastery, great revelation. All right. Discovery of higher self, meeting with the creatrix, divine messenger, gifts from spirit. Gifts from spirit. Okay. Realization, telepathy, and transcendence. Y'all telepathizing with this person. This could be mirroring energy. This could be mirroring energy. So you guys are feeling the same way. All right. You are mastering the power of awareness when aligning to a higher power. This spirit is here to support your ascension, drawing upon an ancient wisdom embedded in your DNA and the earth. Allow yourself to be shattered as you travel through the cosmic womb. This catalyzes, I'm saying this because I can't pronounce the word. Ayahuasca, true. Ayahuasca, I think that's how you say it. Ayahuasca catalyzes purification. Catalyzes purification. We reading 50, but 25 is in this thing. 25 plus 25 is 50. This person could be half your age. Okay. That's not weird. As long as you weren't groomed into this. You know, if it happens, it happens. Anyways, okay. Yeah, this is definitely older energy. Okay. All right. Something about from lovers to friends. Okay. Or it's from friends to lovers. Woo! That was crazy. All right. Catalyzes purification through the cathartic release of the unknown, only to reveal undiscovered terrain within your soul. You are one with the magnetic brilliance of source, the intelligence. Y'all know what's crazy? Intelligence. Okay, I'm gonna show y'all. Cause I said nope at first. I didn't do nothing else. And I picked up this card before I even something heavy to do with and the crown chakra. Something heavily dealing with intelligence. Or just you guys could have met at within a higher level capacity, higher knowledge capacity. Okay. You are one with the magnetic brilliance of source, the intelligence that orchestrates. I said something about orchestra. I'm sorry, I ain't gonna cut it no more. Orchestrates the great mystery. Feeling lost in the labyrinth only comes when a loss of intentionality or respect happens. Offer your greatest intention, sacrifice your needs. Sacrifice. Okay, I quit. Entering into the void without expectation and allow yourself to be consumed by the oceanic consciousness. Remember, dear one, that to heal the world, you must heal yourself. You are the source of love. This is definitely a love reading. I love that so much for y'all. So yeah, there's something about needing to go and find oneself in order to come back and be one flesh with someone else. This is beautiful. This person might be coming back to pop the question. I mean, what y'all got to figure out, y'all already know each other. You know what I'm saying? All right, y'all. This is what I got for y'all. I hope y'all like that. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you're interested in any personals, please feel free to check the information below. You know what I'm saying? And as always, stay fly. Nope. Aim high, stay fly. One of these days, I'm going to get it together. I don't say it enough, clearly. Stay fly, aim high. All right? I did say it right before. Don't second guess yourself. Somebody was right the first time. All right? Okay. Love y'all. Bye.